Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.
Hello and welcome to Nirmal Bang, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mira Gadde. We have with us Kunal Shah, Head of Commodities Research, joining in. Kunal, welcome to the show. Overall, let's first discuss what's happening with crude as well. Clearly, crude oil traders are remaining cautious, and this is despite the kind of plunge that we've seen in terms of where US crude oil stockpiles go. What's the sense that you pick up on that front?
Yeah, so I like to first explain what is happening in commodity as an asset class. It's very important development from the broad perspective. What is happening in commodity is the real yield in US is turning negative. Okay, so what is real yield? Real yield is when you have a inflation. Okay, when you have a 10-year bond. So 10-year bond is, say, for example, trading at 0.50, and you minus in the nominal bond yield, the minus of inflation, then you arrive and then you arrive at nominal GDP. Okay, so nominal GDP in US right now way lower than it is. It is right now trading in negative territory. So this took a concern going forward that this took a concern that going forward we are going to see a major hello. Yeah, so we are going to see a major paradigm shift. So all the bond market traders who are investing in bond, they are not getting any returns out of bond market. So where they are going to put their money? So that's why they are coming to commodities. So gold and silver. So if I am a bond fund manager and if I'm getting a negative yield on the 10-year bond yield, the real yield is negative. So where I'm going to put my money? Equity markets, they are volatile, the economic growth is not coming, bond market is giving you hardly any returns. So that's why all commodity, the money is getting attracted towards commodities as an asset class. So this is nothing to do with fundamentals right now. It is a pure technical factor which are playing right now. So even oil and all the commodities looks up till the time we see any statement by Federal Reserve or any profit, small bit of profit taking coming in. But we've seen a good correction in oil. But after that, it has bounced back and it is going to move up further. 32.80, 32.90 are kind of levels we can expect in oil. And I'm bullish on an entire commodity complex, not because of any other reason, but because of the macro reason.
Right. Another thing with regards to precious metals go is the kind of moves that we've seen in terms of a palladium is concerned. Because, I was just checking in the last 2 weeks, Kunal, palladium has jumped by almost more than 25%, and the value has almost doubled in the last 1 year. If you could just help us understand why is it that the price is rising with regards to palladium as well?
Palladium is not traded basically, and it's not under our coverage. But I can tell you that palladium prices are moving in line with the entire precious metal complex. The way entire precious metal complex is trading, there is a recovery seen in Europe. The auto demand seems to be improving in this quarter. So I think it's a broader picture that overall rally in precious metals, including gold and silver, that is helping palladium prices also to move up. So we are seeing there's nothing specific happening in the palladium, but it is the overall rally of bullion that is basically leading into upside in palladium. So gold and silver also, I'm bullish, still bullish, no change in view, any decline. So I explained day before yesterday about the real yields to everyone, and you see the impact. Silver is up by 2,500 rupees, gold is up by 1,000 rupees from Monday till today. So all the people who are attending this webinar, I hope you guys are making the most of this kind of moment. And I'm still bullish, not expecting small profit taking 500, 800 rupees in silver. Use it as a buying opportunity. Target again 72,500 first, 73,000 second. Gold also looks very strong. 55,800 to 900 are kind of levels what we can see in gold. Until and unless we see a strong rebound in dollar, we are going to see this uptrend going to continue and looks bullish for bullion. So The main reason you should tell your clients is that real rates are negative and they are -1 right now. Bond investors, bond fund managers have no place to hide right now. They are investing left, right, center in bullion. That's the reason for the upside in gold and silver.
Right. And overall, with regards to base metals, where would your bets be today? Because today, overall, it's a slightly somber day for base metals.
Yeah. So in base metals, I would recommend to go long in copper. Like I said, day before yesterday, today also I'm with copper. 509 levels to go long. 515 first target. 517 another target. There is a big mine of Glencore that has gone on a strike. So the copper supply is declining sharply. So strong buy copper looks very bullish, and 515 to 517 are the target for IMC.
And any recommendations coming in with regards to where agri commodities are concerned?
In agri commodities, one can go along in CPO, one can go along in refined soya oil. This too also looks attractive to me, and overall the trend in agriculture commodity is also bullish.
Right. So these are the commodities that we're talking about as well in today's day of trade. I don't think so, Kunal, there are any queries coming up so far. So I think we will take up all the queries as well. I think that's something which has come up. Any view on tomorrow's RBI monetary policy?
Well, they are likely to be dovish the way the economic landscape stands right now. So I'm expecting dovish statement coming in, even though the inflation is high. But even if they don't act, the guidance will be dovish. So not expecting rupee to appreciate a bit in tomorrow's session.
That's with regards to where the RBI policy goes. Exactly. I mean, the major anticipation right now is that there is a possibility that the RBI could take a pause for the time being, taking the inflation into consideration. But let's see which way they go as well, and in which way the currency moves coming. Thank you, Kunal, so much for joining us, and thank you, participants, as well.